This week I went to Panama City to catch Tobi from the airport. So that means 2 more helping hands for the next 3 weeks, which is beautiful. Staying in Panama City in Casco Viejo, which is the old part of Panama City, and it's a really beautiful area with lots of colonial style buildings. Some of them have been beautifully renovated and some of them are really still in a bad shape, so there would be plants and trees growing out of them. It's a super interesting mixture, and it's a beautiful place just to go for a stroll and remember all the old history of the place. A really interesting shopping mall because it's more or less a line of shacks that are close to a wall, and there's like a really small narrow tunnel that you walk through, and it's shop after shop filled with tools and parts and clothes and paint and whatever you desire. I mean, if this wasn't so far away and if I had my shopping list in my head, I would have made some big shopping for Karl here. And of course we also had to visit the fish market. It was full of really great looking fish and seafood. It was interesting to see the people working there. Of course we had to have ceviche. I had one made from pulpo and Tobi had one from camarones, which is shrimps. I don't know if you know ceviche. It's like you usually take fish or seafood and you marinate it in lemon juice or lime juice, and the lime juice actually cooks or processes the raw meat of the fish, or the raw flesh of the fish. And then you put onions in, usually cilantro, coriander, which I don't really like. And then that's it. It's really simple, but if it's fresh, it's super yummy. Okay. And that was it. After a short time in Panama City, we already had to go back to Karl. I did some grocery shoppings for the next week and took a cab to Shelter Bay. On the way back from Karl, you always have to cross the Panama Canal when you go to Shelter Bay. So if there's a ship going by, sometimes you have to wait for a quarter of an hour, sometimes even half an hour, depending on how many boats they're in. And yeah, and once they pass, then you get to cross with the car, and you actually cross the canal and drive past the 2 big pairs of locks that keep the water inside of the locks. It's kind of amazing to actually drive past. I really like it. I'm really glad that Tobi is here now and that I have some more help. And next week the paint is just gonna fly onto Karl, and we're gonna be ready in an instant. And I hope Karl is gonna be in the water soon. See you next week. Bye.